Hey guys, all right, so Padlet is what we're going to be using for your science fair projects. So I just literally Googled Padlet and I'm going to sign up with Google. And I created one with my teacher account. So I'm going to do one for my personal just so I can show you what it looks like when you first get in on it. I want the free forever option, as you will too. And I want to make a Padlet. Now, they give you a bunch of different options. It is possible to change it afterwards, so you don't need to super stress this. But since what you're going to be making is basically like a virtual poster board that's going to have some different sections to it, I would either go with the wall layout or the grid layout. I kind of like the grid because then you can drag them around a little bit more. And so I'm going to choose the grid layout. But again, you can play with this, and if you decide afterward to go into the settings, you can adjust this. So it's going to just like make a name, a random name for you, and you're going to change that to your name. So Moore's Science Fair. And actually, I should put what exactly my project is. So since I had used the example of the laundry detergent is what I'll call it. And again, all these things can be edited later. A description is going to be, all right, I guess I could have put laundry detergent here. As I go on, is it possible? Aha, I can move my face. I didn't know I could do that. All right, so I can pick an icon to go with it, or I can choose to not have an icon. All right, next. Sure, my icon. Let's see, since we're doing something sciencey, I'll try and find one that looks a little on the science side. I'm just going to kind of pick these at random right now. You can even add your own. So there's lots of ways to customize and play with this, which is why I thought this was a really cool tool. Oh, I didn't mean to add one. I just want to pick one. Okay, I picked one. Oh, there we go. Back from here, we've got an address. I just want to go next. All right, so I'm all set. There's ways you can change the colors and stuff. I must have skipped over. I think I need to scroll down, but it doesn't really want to scroll. Aha, there we go. So there's all different like wallpapers and things you can choose from. So you can make it fun. You can make it fancy. You can put a picture in the background. And I guess I need to save this stuff in order for it to hang in there. All right, next, start posting. Cool. All right, so once you've got it formatted however you want, and again, you can go back later, you can change fonts and stuff. There's this little plus sign down here, or, so if you click on that, it's going to add a little bubble for you here. And so each one of these needs to be one of the headings from your planning guide. So one of them is going to be your hypothesis. And then you would actually write, or you can always copy and paste from your planning guide in here. What was your hypothesis? I believe Tide will remove the most stains. That's my hypothesis. That's what I believe to be true. And then, of course, I'm going to add in all the rest of those. So other than a hypothesis, and I don't remember off the top of my head what all these things were. I know that we needed a materials list. So obviously I'm going to need Tide. But I'm also going to test that with some other things. So whatever other things I'm going to be testing, maybe I'm going to test it against Gain and Arm & Hammer. Whatever you're using in that is in your materials. And so each time you add a box, now you can click the little plus sign, or you can even just double click anywhere on the screen. It'll make a new one. You can drag and drop these boxes around as you go. So if you want your hypothesis to come first, oops, you can resequence them. I hope this helps. You can add pictures. You'll notice there's photos. So if you take pictures as you're going, that'd be really cool to see. You can embed those graphs and charts and things. So make it colorful, but keep it neat. And I hope you enjoy doing your virtual science fair. Bye, guys.